Hi everyone, Jeremy here. Thank you for watching today. I'm bringing you another Christmas card. I feel like I'm on a roll lately, so I hope you're enjoying watching the videos as much as I'm enjoying making them. So I'll just go through the products that I'm going to use today. I've got Paper Discovery Tulips from Amsterdam collection, and I've got the Amsterdam Icons die set. So I've used the houses here and the window and door panels. I've got a stamp set from Creative Stamping Magazine issue 100, and I'm going to use the silhouette of the sleigh and reindeers. And then I have some Woodware Christmas strips stamp set, and I'm going to use Be Merry and Bright. For more information, the products are listed in the description box below. So let's get started. To make the card, you'll need an 8x8 card blank. I've cut a piece of white cardstock to 7 3/4 squared. Using the dies, I've die cut 3 of those and 2 of those, and then the window panels out of these. This is one of the houses that I die cut off camera. I wanted to give the illusion of light in the background, so I used my Copic marker to colour in the background. I've added the window panels and then added Cosmic Shimmer fluffy stuff over the top. And I'm just going to assemble the last one on camera so you can see how I've done it. So this is one of the houses. I don't know if you can quite see it. I'm trying to move it in the light, but it does give a slight embossing effect. And I'm just going to follow the squares that are on there and colour those in using my Copic marker. Now that I've coloured my windows, I'm going to add the panels, and I'm going to use Cosmic Shimmer Quick Grab Glue. Now that I've finished the panels, I'm going to add the Cosmic Shimmer fluffy stuff, and I'm going to add a small amount around the top of the house and on the top and the bottom of the window panels. So if you haven't seen this stuff before, the magic is about to happen. I absolutely love this stuff, and it gives such a great effect for snow. So I'm going to apply my heat tool, and then you'll start to see what happens. So now that I've added the fluffy stuff, I'm going to set it aside to let it dry off a bit more, and I'm going to ink blend my panel. So I've got my 7 3/4 squared panel, and I'm going to ink blend the sky using Distressed Oxides, and I've got Salvage Patina, Blueprint Sketch, and Chipped Sapphire. So I've used the smallest house, and I've just marked off slightly to give me a guide of where I need to ink blend. I don't necessarily need to ink blend behind the houses because you won't see that. So I'm going to start off with Salvage Patina. Now that I'm happy with the ink blend, I've added some water. I'm going to let that soak in for a little bit. And I'm going to take off any excess with some paper towel. Now I would normally set my panel aside and let it dry. But because I want to speed the process along, I've used my heat tool. I'm going to add some ink splatters now to give more of an illusion of a snowy, starry sky. So again, I'm going to use my heat tool to help set the paint. So now I'm going to heat emboss my sentiment. I've used the blueprint sketch and coloured a piece of cardstock so that it matches the night sky. And I'm going to heat emboss in white. Now I'm just going to do a check to make sure that the card is dried, because I don't want any embossing powder to get stuck. So as you can see, it's just slid right off. So that's fully dry now, so I'm happy with that. So I'm going to use my stamping platform. And my embossing buddy. Make sure I don't get any embossing powder in places that I don't want it. So I'm using the sentiment Be Merry and Bright. I'm going to stamp using Versamark. So I'm just checking if there's any little spots of embossing powder left behind. It looks good to me, but if you do have any, you can use a small brush to sweep it away. And I'm going to set that now with my heat tool. I'm now going to preheat my tool for about a minute and then use it to set the embossing powder. So while I have my stamping platform out, I'm going to add Santa on his sleigh and the reindeers, and I'm going to use a VersaFine to stamp it. So now that I've prepared everything, I'm going to start to assemble my card. the final card. I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. I love the effect that the fluffy stuff has given on the houses. It really does look like snow. Let me know what you think in the comments below. So if you've liked today's video, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.